Good evening, I'm Cassie Carlisle. Sheriff's Department says there is a backward duck footprint on the fairgrounds. Healthcare professionals here in California are being asked to check their protocols for treating the deadly Ebola virus. What you see behind me is about a truckload. Their message was accountability. 3 families joined together to demand answers from BPD and other law enforcement agencies. Last August alone, Tumbltees made 2,000 shirts that went from screens to shirts. It is a little chilly out here at the Old Time Peddlers Fair Antique and Collectible Show. It's also a huge fundraiser for the Kern County Museum.
Bye, guys.
It's not your normal school recess.
I'll see you later, alligators.
Children walking out of school at 9 in the morning with tissues over their faces.
Yeah, that was kind of freaky.
Thankfully, they had a plan in place.
This is why schools need to drill. You drill for this reason right here.
A few miles away, though, 1 million feet of cubic gas per minute was escaping and neighbors weren't leaving.
I thought it was an aircraft, a jet or something like that, and just continued and continued. So I walked outside and listened, and that's still what it sounded like.
Some were trying to get to their loved ones.
Very concerned about them. I tried to go down the road and check on them, make sure everything was all right, you know, and they wouldn't let me go down the road.
Fire officials said they had it handled.
They were able to just get equipment here and individually go through house by house and start, evacuating the area.
Reverse 911 calls were also put out.
Go to Ready Kern, see if you can get it on the list for reverse 911. That's where a lot of the contact's going to be, because even our resources get tapped out on an incident like this because it is a large area.
A quick response from emergency personnel and PG&E got the pipe sealed up.
When people stop and think about it, there's just a lot more lines, utility lines, natural gas lines. If you stop and think about it, they're scattered everywhere.
Plans in place will continue to keep Kern residents safe. And kids in their parents' arms. Cassie Carlisle, 23 ABC. It's a toss-up. All customers say that where they were eating was the best place to get a burger.
I eat cheeseburger.
A lot of people in Bakersfield celebrated National Cheeseburger Day today.
Well, it's meaty, that's for sure, and cheesy.
Though everyone was split on where the best place in town was to grab a burger.
Definitely here at 24th Street Cafe.
I like Juicy Burger at
Narducci's.
Happy Jack's, you can't beat it.
I went to 5 local restaurants and they each had something different to offer.
Anything you want, we put on it. That's why we call it the kitchen sink burger. You call it, you got it.
At Narducci's, the list of toppings on the kitchen sink burger is pretty long.
Bacon, avocado, lettuce, tomato, pastrami. It also has sauteed mushrooms, sauteed onions, grilled Ortega pepper.
Across town, Happy Jack's customers bragged about their burgers.
You just can't beat the burgers of, somebody who really cares about what goes into it, the good quality ingredients.
And how they've had the same recipe for over 4 decades.
Well, they're simple, and that's what makes it good.
And it's more than just the taste to some customers.
Oh, I've been eating them since I was little, for sure.
It's a reminder of fond memories.
Sometimes little celebrations or favorite trips I took.
Whatever way you order it.
I even sell burgers at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Or eat it.
You have to use lots of napkins.
A good cheeseburger is sure to please.
Cheeseburger smile.
Here at Happy Jack's, they have sold over 1 million burgers, and Todd and Jackie, the cheeseburger was created in the 1920s after a customer asked to add cheese onto it. It meant more than words for one family. A man who volunteers at the museum bought 3 bricks for men who fought to protect our country and surprised his family hours earlier.
Nobody knows.
Cody Bowling felt buying 3 bricks for vets and his family is a great way to honor them for their service.
To know that that is something that's going to be here from now on.
And connects them to a legacy.
It's also a part of the museum and part of the military history that we actually promote out here.
Minter Field played an important role in World War II.
This monument here represents the 11,286 pilots that graduated from Minter Field from 1941 to 1945.
It costs money to keep the museum running, and these bricks are a way of paying the rent.
Operations of the museum for projects plus the memorial.
Made of granite, the bricks are said to last generations.
They'll be here longer than your grandchildren.
For Bowling's family, it means keeping a piece of their heroes.
This one is your daddy's grandfather, and this one is my husband.
And knowing they'll always be there.
I couldn't even begin to tell you. A lot.
The men served pre-World War II, World War II, and in Vietnam. Now their names will forever remain in front of a historic part of Kern County. If you want to buy a small brick, it costs $125 and a large one goes for $250.